question one, I'd really like to talk to you about writing and kind of like what made you choose writing and sort of how you got into it.
So there's two stories, one that I remember and one that has just arrived in the post one day. So I wrote my aunt a play when I was maybe 7 or 8, and she sent me the play recently in a yellow school folder. I did drama and theatre studies first, and like full of all of the usual arrogance that you have when you're that age. I think I was complaining about not having enough, not doing enough acting, or not getting enough auditions, or whatever I thought I was entitled to. And she says, well, why don't you just write something for yourself? And so I did and didn't. I actually ended up writing a one-man show, which just shows the patriarchy at play. But yeah, that's kind of, and then put it on. And yeah, and that's how it started.
Question number 2, how did you come to work with Arch 468 and what was the project?
So the project was Vessel. So it was a regional tour of Vessel, a play that I wrote and have been writing for years now. And working with Arch kind of gave me the like the kind of cherry on top version of that play, when kind of everything that you could ever want happened.
Question number 3, what has been an important or formative moment for you in your career?
Starting to make things for myself was really important. I think coming to London to go to drama school was really important. I think I started to work as a host in the Barbican. In terms of like my taste and my understanding and like the people I met, and it was like, if you're kind of writing like this and this is how you see performance and the potential of performance, all of a sudden I just went, whew. So a drag competition, a drag king competition last year, a friend of mine won it, and that made me go, oh, I need to be a drag king. That started my most recent endeavor.
Question 4, what's one piece of advice you wish someone gave you when you were starting out?
Like that thing of like say yes to everything. Also on the kind of like the complete opposite, like be really okay with saying no, you know what I mean? And like it's absolutely, if it doesn't feel warm, then just because you should be doing it, it doesn't mean you have to. You really get to curate your life and curate your art and your experience, and like absolutely say no to whatever you want and say yes to whatever you want. Just try and follow what feels warm.
So question number 5, what do you want the art scene to look like, say, in 5 years' time?
I remember years ago, maybe like 10, 12 years ago, someone saying to me, you can't be everything. That you need to choose something and really dedicate yourself to that, and then that's your thing. Oh, but it's not. You can just do whatever feels right. Nothing is final, and you can do lots of different things.
Last question, what are you currently up to now? What are you working on? Doesn't have to be arts related, can just be anything.
So I have a drag act called For the JC. So there'll be For the JC after the man himself. He's a Catholic priest that has arrived out of the pandemic, thinking that everyone deserves celebration and ritual and community, no matter who you are, who you love. So he will be probably around the clubs. Another really beautiful project called Hedonist, which is very much around that idea of like happiness and pleasure and joy as a kind of a post-trauma tool. So I'm doing some research on that and doing a big grant application at the moment with one of my friends.
Monday night, but thank you so much, Laura.
Bye, love. Have a lovely evening.
Bye, you too.
Bye, bye, bye.